All right, Ever. I just wanted to give you a couple of reference sites. So, Homeland Energy, these guys have been in business, I don't know, 17 years or so. Husband and wife over there in Fort Worth, actually. Guy's pretty close to retirement. So, we just took a website that somebody else had built for him and updated it because you can see, like, I'm going to just refresh the screen. And what we did is we made something do a pop up. So, they got over 190 reviews, 4.92 out of 5, right? They really wanted to emphasize people that they've done business with a bunch, and he's got all the top ratings with Angie and Home Advisor, right? That and you can see it's real quick, right? Quick form. So you click here, and it just takes you to this section that they have with a video that shows you what that is, what's blown in insulation. They have commercial, residential, so you can see I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total, but there are some drop downs because there's a lot to talk about, right? Okay. About us, contact us. They've got over 14 years experience, directly doing this, and they've got all the ratings and the reviews, right? So that's one of the things that lends to credibility. And that's without a BBB. You got to be in business 2 years to get a BBB. First Call PA, that's a public adjuster. We built this before 2020. The COVID-19, I guess, was in 2020. So a little bit of burned out house there, which is what he does. This is a little overlay, but it's, call now. You can call right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A lot of those guys' menus were a little jacked up, overstacked, too wide. Google doesn't like that. Right here, what do we do? Find out. And then, of course, the book now is a floater. That's an actual appointment. If I want to book right now, I want to talk to an adjuster. Guess what? I get right to it. You notice we couldn't get that with a lot of those guys set up, right? So it's like we still putting people off. Let them get to what they need to right away. So you can see that house is burnt out, man. It's a pretty cool picture. So these are real pictures from him. Frequently asked questions, right, with answers. And see, those are in little expanders. Those work great on a mobile device, right? This was a super cheap plan, so there's not a whole lot of customization here, but what we did with him works because he's been able to survive 2020, add a sales rep, a virtual assistant, and a CRM tool. So, I mean, now he's rocking with a new partner, and we're about to build that new site for restoration, right? There, the need is there, right? And like he tells me, man, I just keep getting calls and leads. A great website. This is an investor that bought a wedding hall. So you can see I've got like the address, click to map, click to email, click to phone, social media, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's a bunch of drop downs. Well, not a lot, but there's a couple, right? So what is it? Secure my date. Let's just get to the heart of the matter. Tell us who you are. This will all auto-populate, but give us the event type, right? What are you trying to do? Okay. And then we can do that with painting. Is it interior, exterior? What is it? Right? Both, that kind of thing. So like this, number of guests, is your date flexible? Yes or no? See, we're trying to get to the heart of what that lead is. We want the customer to feel like they are telling us what their issue is and we are going to solve it, right? All with one click. Very important that you notice that. Equity Strike, it's got like a little movie kind of deal. This is an investment property company. Just so you can see, I mean, he's from Louisiana, or his family is, and so this is the Louisiana area, and he just likes this little thing, right? So here again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 4, 5. Engagement is pretty high. Oops, I must have had a little delay in the internet, but anyway, you can see, right here, 3 bullet points, properties that are available, but the imagery is what's cool, and this works on mobile just like that, right? The only thing I don't like about the movies is if the internet connection is slow, or they got an older phone, or they're in between towers, right? Just a bad connection day. Some of that stuff doesn't move that cool. The slider, like that one website that you like, those are just pictures that turn into an active hero image is what we call. And 5 or 6 pictures is really all you need there. And it would be better if there were pictures of real properties that you did. If not, then we can come up with something and license those to you till you do. Okay. So just a little evidence of some of the stuff we've done. We totally get this wheelhouse. I can come in at 12, 1,500 plus hosting. So about half the money, and we're going to give you, the touchdown results, right? We're going to give you all of what we have because of my corporate background experience. I know what to do and how to put it together to give you the best results without it having to kill your budget. All right. So take a look at it. Thanks a lot, man.